What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. Before we go over the replay features of the matches, one of the matches that I come across involving dragons, for some reason, none of the new cards are actually related for whatever the reason this is. So most cases, to make sure in terms of dragon support, we're going to go through this. We're going to start backwards and then we will work our way up. So you basically got this quick play spell, Light End, Dark End, which I will have it up in a bit, and then Chaos, Star Source Dragon, Light and Darkness Dragon Lord, and then we all know what's up about Light and Darkness Dragon. So starting off fresh with this rather old card of Disaster Dragons from back in the day, Light and Darkness Dragon. Level 8 Light Dragon, 2800 attack, 2400 defense. Can't be special, simple. While face up, it is also dark. Once per chain, when a spell trap card or monster effect is activated as a quick effect, this card loses exactly 500 stats and that activation is negated. It applies to both players as well. That means including yours. Be careful. When this card is killed and sent to the graveyard, target one monster in your graveyard if possible. Destroy all cards you control. Also, special summon that monster if any. Dragons, Light, and Darkness. Activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect once. Shuffle one level 8 dragon from hand into the deck and add one level 8 dragon with a different attribute from deck to hand. This is literally Drake Connection, but for level 8 dragons. Target one dragon monster you control. It gains attack equal to its level times 200. When a card or effect is activated that targets a dragon monster you control, negate that effect. Light End Sublimation Dragon, as well as the Dark End, which we will get into for a bit. Light End Sublimation Dragon. Level 8 Light Dragon, 2600 attack, 2100 defense. And I'm pretty much convinced that both Light End and Dark End shared some similar effects. You can banish one level 8 dragon monster from your extra deck, special this out from your hand, and to turn you to this, you cannot special for the rest of this turn except dragons. During your main phase, you can perform a fusion token, one fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field. Generic fusion summons, by the way, not just dragons. And then, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can make this card lose exactly 500 attack and defense, and if you do, that opponent's monster loses 1500 attack. Each effect of Light and Sublimation Dragon once. So if we go to Dark End, the Dark End version, Dark End Evaporation Dragon. This time, it's a dark, same stats, level 8, 26, 21, dragon type, of course. Same thing about toss one level 8 dragon out of the extra deck to free special. Same thing, perform a fusion token. In this one, for Dark and Evaporation Dragon, target one other attack position monster anywhere on the field. Make this card lose exactly 500 attack and defense, and if you do, destroy that monster. Each effect once. This is literally the exact same effects as the Light End and Dark End synchro monsters, which is beyond crazy in terms of comparison effects. If you know, you know. And for some reason, when it comes to the latest implements of the Light/Dragon support, Mikazuki no Yaiba. Mikazuki no Yaiba. The Moonfang Dragon. Level 7, Dark Dragon, 2200 attack, 2350. During the end phase, if this card is in your hand or graveyard, free special it, but place it on the bottom of the deck the moment it leaves the field. You can discard one card, add one level 7 Dark Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. Each effect once. Chaos with a K, Star Source Dragon. Level 8 Light Dragon Fusion, 2500 both ways. One light or dark dragon monster, along with a dragon to make it. Upon fusion Shoken, you can target cards your opponent controls up to the number of light and dark monsters used as this card's material, kill them. If this card is banished, doesn't matter how it's banished, you can target one level 4 light or dark dragon monster you control, level modulate to level 8. Each effect once. Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. Level 10. Light Dragon Fusion, 3400 attack, 3000 defense. Must be Fusion Shoken, no other ways doing so. While face up, it is also dark, just like the original Light and Darkness Dragon. Once per chain, if a spell trap card or monster effect is activated as a quick effect, this card loses exactly 1000, not 500, but 1000 stats, and if it does, negate the activation. This is literally Light and Darkness Dragon, but instead of 500, it's 1000. If this card in its owner's possession gets killed by an opponent's card, you can target one dragon monster in your graveyard, literally any dragon, by the way, special it out. And with that being said, this has been the guide to Light and Darkness Dragons. As we have one of the feature replays involving it, courtesy of Blue Eyes mixed with Dragons. And we also got 2 Dark Magicians, one pure, one toy, Gladiator Beasts, Monarchs. With this hand, in terms of the Light and Darkness, so Chaos Space, discard the stone, Chaos Dragon Levianeer this early. Stone for Blue Eyes, Starleash Seyfert, sending Levianeer for Nebula Dragon. Nebula Dragon, reveal Blue Eyes, base, Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon, Cypher Blade Dragon, and pass. Spirit Charmers, send away Unpossessed, grab Awakening, set the partnerships, activate it, normal Alsa, Awakening draw 1, special Ranryu, Alsa into Artemis, 2 monsters for Lina, special Ranryu, Lina for the White Stone, Alt Art Masquerena, White Stone search, denied by call by, Mech Knight Crusadia Avermax returns. Avermax gains that much. Cypher Blade for Cypher. Yeah, Cypher Dragon. Cypher Dragon into full armor. Full armor. Kill off Awakening. Raigeki. Nope. IP Masquerena. I think this is beyond bad because Heretic Seals does not target compulses specifically on my opponent's turn. Most cases, on my turn, basically. So to make sure Heretic Seal doesn't do anything on my turn specifically, partnerships activated, revive Ossa, kill off the seals, hold. You can banish this from your graveyard, target one level 4 light or dark dragon monster in your graveyard, add it back to your hand. Ah, nice. Chaos Space, discard the Starliege for CED. Starliege Safer. What's the case now? You can banish this, target one level 8 light or dark dragon monster in your graveyard, add it to hand. Man, that is a lot of recursion. So Nebula does level 4 light or dark dragons recursion, while Starliege does level 8 light or dark dragon recursion. And then light and darkness with blue eyes scooped. And with this hand going second, that is a lot of animals. Magician's Salvation, set Eternal Soul, Soul Servant, stack the Dark Magician on top. Normal Dark, getting Thousand Knives. Also, I literally realized this the moment you searched off from Eternal Soul, that clearly messes up the stacking of Dark Magician. So basically, Dark Magician is not going to be guaranteed top deck now. Special Gigabyte, Special Renryu, 15 apiece, 1850 by Dark. Dark for Artemis, and one set. Eternal Soul, partnerships, special dark, resolve without effect. Illusion, getting Timaeus. Timaeus, sending the Thousand Knives. Timaeus over Artemis, and pass. Tribute Ranryu for Awakening Reaper. Special Ranryu because I got Dark. 2 monsters for Dark. Reaper. There's the Ash. IP Masquerena. Mech Knight Crusadia Avermax. Gains that much attack. And pass. Illusion, getting Souls. Souls, sending, and Special Dark Magician. Soul Servant, draw 1. Soul Servant again, for 1,000 Knives, and 1 set. Lethal by Avramax. And with this hand going second, you know, the funny thing is, as soon as I said with this hand, no pun intended, ironically, we got one of the two hands in terms of the continuous spells, and both are added into the main deck. So the right and left hands are searchable by Magician's Restage. So when it comes to the hands, right hand is negate the effect of the opponent's first spell or effect of the spell, while the left hand is the trap version, as long as you control a spellcaster. Toy box, set the soldiers and the tank, and pass. Right hand, left hand, normal Rilliona, special Gigabyte, toy box trigger, gets negated by right hand, destroy it. Toy tank, with its large defense, mind control it. Two monsters into Lina for toy tank, and one set. And the reason why in this position is because I need a spellcaster to make sure both of my hands are immediately live. Duster gets negated by right hand. Soul Servant. Dark Magician toy scooped. And with this hand going first, speaking of hands, left hand, of course, normal area, and set one to pass. You know, the sad part is about Gladiator Beast is that I legitimately forgot that they have their own solo mode. So most cases, Gladiator Beasts come back. Vespasius, Book of Eclipse. Where in the card text all from Eclipse would say something that counters the Ash? Draws cards. Okay, there it is. So Ash can stop Book of Eclipse. Crazy. Vespasius, being a water, attacking area, Bestiari, target destroyed the left hand, Battle Manica on Bestiary, and one set. Normal Alsa, Namachia, Mind Control Bestiary, Special Renryu, Exi Shoken into Chidori, Chidori bottom, game state simplified, and then Gladiator Beast scooped. And last but not least, with this hand, we should be fine. And she'll move right, put it back to the extra, draw one, and pass. Awakening, normal Liliana, special Renryu. 14, 21. 2 monsters into Lina. Awakening, draw 1. And pass. Also, the reason why I want to hold on to both my Chalice and Imperm is because if he happens to play Tribute Summon monsters that deals with stunning cards, that's not Vanities or Majesties, by the way, because both cards are banned in the theme Chronicles, by the way. Special Entro move right and pass. Normal win, Awakening, special Gigabyte, over Entro move right, and both Charmers lethal. So by any chance, let's see Tribute Summon monsters that's not Vanities or Majesties for the sake of the theme Chronicle. Do we expect to see any Tribute Stuns? I knew it. Jinzo, to be precise. Consider myself lucky holding on to the Forbidden Chalices in case something like this happens. This has been James Polk with the Theme Chronicle replays. We are almost there to reach our goals. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys next time.